Hi boys and girls, we have made it to our last Earth Week project. And if you notice, there was a coffee filter that had been flattened and placed in your envelope. So if you still have that, go ahead and get it out. And I am going to show you what we're going to do with it to change this into this, a little earth watercolor. So you'll need a plate, a paper plate, just one that can be thrown away afterwards. And you're gonna need your green and your blue marker, like we practiced with the representation of the land and the water. And then you can use you can draw with the marker right onto the plate, and then we're gonna need just a little bit of water at the very end. If you have a squirt bottle of water, you can use that, or we're just gonna pour a little bit of water into the plate at the end and let it bleed together and dry. So just take a minute, and you don't have to be exact. You can look at your Peas on Earth diagram to be inspired about the shapes. You can look at a globe that you might have at your home, or you can just make some designs that are green and just color them in. And this is meant to be abstract, so it doesn't have to be exactly the shape and spacing and all that it is if you were really looking at the map of all the continents. So these are just, like I said, representing Asia and Africa and South America and Antarctica. Okay, and it's okay if it gets on your paper plate, right? Because it's gonna you're just gonna toss it at the end. And it can go off the plate a little bit if you want to. Okay, so now that is gonna be our continents. And then your blue marker is gonna just fill in wherever you left white. You're just gonna, and it doesn't have to be exactly, because this, when we add the water, whether you're squirting the water out of a squirt bottle or whether you were just letting this coffee filter paper sit in the water, the marker just bleeds naturally. So this is all gonna bleed together. So all of your oceans will go right up to the land masses. And you're not gonna wanna like really handle it a lot while it's wet, because it will get all on your hands. You're just gonna wanna let it dry and then touch it afterwards. Okay, so it's looking pretty good. Okay, so I'm gonna lift it up, and I'm actually gonna pour my water into the plate and just take my hand and spread it around. And I'm just gonna push it around. It's just, you don't need too much water for this effect to take place. And then you can just have another plate on standby. Look how cool the bottom plate looks. And then you can put this to dry on your clean plate. Wow, look how nice that turned out. And while that's drying, you can make a little heart to go on top by using the technique that we have used for Peas on Earth, and H is for hearts, where you fold the piece of paper and you can just make your semi-circle timberline down, and you're gonna cut toward the folded side and all the way down. Surprise! When it's dry, you can glue it on. We love our Earth.